Let me share a story about a young martial artist named Lee, who embarked on a journey to master the art of martial arts. Lee was talented and disciplined, yet he faced a challenge: tolerance. As Lee trained diligently, he encountered different training partners with varying skills and temperaments. Instead of embracing their differences, Lee found himself becoming frustrated and impatient with those whose abilities didn't match his own. As Lee continued his training, he encountered a wise mentor who emphasized the importance of tolerance in martial arts. The mentor stressed that tolerance wasn't merely about accepting differences, but also about respecting them, learning from them, and finding strength in diversity.
Hello and welcome back to another Warrior Academy podcast. Today we've got Instructor Charlie delivering a mat chat for our students. So what is a mat chat? Well, a mat chat is essentially what we do at the end of every single class in all of our Warrior Academy classes around the world. It's a little talk, normally told through a story, because we know that stories really help our students understand the point of what we're trying to achieve, to help bring the lessons from the dojo to the home and school life. So every single week we do these mat chats, and essentially it's all around one element of character development. So I'll now hand over to Instructor Charlie, our head of character development, for this week's mat chat. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi there, my name's Master Charlie, and in this week's mat chat topic, we are understanding the importance of tolerance. Once upon a time, in a tranquil village nestled among verdant valleys and soaring mountains, there lived a revered martial arts instructor named Master Zhao. He was known not only for his exceptional martial arts prowess, but also for his teachings on the importance of tolerance and character development. On a peaceful evening, Master Zhao gathered a group of young and eager students beneath the golden hues of the setting sun in the courtyard of his dojo. With a gentle smile, he began to weave a tale that held a timeless lesson. Dear students, let me share a story about a young martial artist named Lee, who embarked on a journey to master the art of martial arts. Lee was talented and disciplined, yet he faced a challenge: tolerance. The children sat attentively, curious to hear the story of Lee's journey. As Lee trained diligently, he encountered different training partners with varying skills and temperaments. Some were fast, others were strong, and a few were impatient. Instead of embracing their differences, Lee found himself becoming frustrated and impatient with those whose abilities didn't match his own. Master Zhao paused, letting the weight of the lessons settle among the young listeners before continuing. One day, during a sparring session, Lee faced a fellow student whose techniques differed vastly from his own. Frustration mounted as Lee struggled to adapt to the unique style. He found himself growing impatient and intolerant of the other person's methods. The children's eyes widened with curiosity as the tale unfolded. As Lee continued his training, he encountered a wise mentor who emphasized the importance of tolerance in martial arts. The mentor stressed that tolerance wasn't merely about accepting differences, but also about respecting them, learning from them, and finding strength in diversity. Master Zhao's voice resonated with wisdom as he continued the story. Moved by his mentor's words, Lee changed his approach. He began to embrace the diversity among his training partners, seeking to understand and learn from their unique styles and from their abilities. The children were captivated by the story, understanding the significance of tolerance. Dear students, in martial arts, as in life, tolerance is a virtue that fosters respect, understanding, and growth. It means embracing differences, learning from others, and finding unity in diversity. Master Zhao looked at the children with warmth and with encouragement. Remember, my young warriors, to practice tolerance daily, embrace diversity in skills and perspectives, respect differences, and find strength in understanding and accepting others. By cultivating tolerance, you'll not only grow as a martial artist, but grow as a compassionate and open-minded individual. From that day forward, the children pledged to improve their tolerance in martial arts practice, understanding that in the journey of martial arts and life, tolerance was a powerful virtue that promoted unity and respect among other practitioners. So to create 3 action points from this story, firstly, embrace and respect differences. Encourage students to embrace the diversity of skills and perspectives among their training partners. Teach them to appreciate and respect the unique styles and abilities each individual brings to the practice. Emphasize the importance of approaching differences with an open mind and willingness to learn from other techniques and perspectives. Number 2, practice patience and understanding. Encourage students to practice patience and understanding when faced with challenges or differences in training. Teach them to avoid frustration and impatience by recognizing that learning from others may take time and effort. Emphasize the value of remaining composed and calm, even when facing techniques or approaches that are unfamiliar or challenging. And finally, foster a supportive and inclusive environment. Encourage students to contribute to a supportive and inclusive training environment. Teach them to actively create a space where everyone feels valued and respected, regardless of their skill level or style. Emphasize the importance of encouraging and supporting fellow practitioners, fostering a culture of mutual respect and celebrating the diversity within a martial arts community. By incorporating these action points into their daily routines, students can actively enhance their tolerance, understanding, and character development while owning their martial arts abilities. These practices not only improve their skills as a martial artist, but also contribute to their growth as an empathetic and respectful individual within the training environment.
I hope you enjoyed that mat chat from Instructor Charlie. If you did enjoy it and you would like to make sure you never miss an episode, just subscribe to this podcast or subscribe to the YouTube channel and you'll get this episode every single week. We find that it really helps the students cement the lessons they learn from the dojo when they listen to these mat chats every single week. So I will see you at the next one. Take care. I really hope you enjoyed today's Warrior Academy podcast episode. We're going to keep creating these episodes because I know that so many parents find them useful or get insights or get ideas about how to develop their child's character. But it all comes down to the 3 C's: confidence, conduct, and concentration. So if you want to get a deep insight into the levels of confidence your child has, the level of concentration they have, or the level of conduct they have, so that you can actually put a score next to it and then work towards increasing those scores like we do in the Warrior Academy, then I'd love to invite you to fill in the Breakthrough Area Assessment. It takes about 5 minutes of your time and you will get a personalized PDF report on your child's 3 C's. To access the Breakthrough Area Assessment and find out your child's 3 C's score, all you need to do is go to www.breakthrougharea.com.